Okay, hello everyone, it's Jeb Beauty 87 here, and today we are back with another My Side Chick makeup edition. So, I got some new things in that look similar to some other things. And I was like, if I didn't have this thing, I'd be okay with this thing. I mean, it's not as awesome as the first thing, but you know, we can go with it. So, I got a few products here to share with you guys. I had a couple more, but I ran off and left them at home. So that just means we can make another one another time because people are constantly duping other products that other people make. I noticed though that the foundation and powders and other things video got more views than the one with the eyeshadow palettes. So I was like, but it's probably because I do so many eyeshadow palettes so often till it's like you had probably already seen those. And I don't really, well, I mean, I feel like I do a lot of videos comparing stuff. So a lot of these stuff sitting here has been compared, but a couple of them haven't. I was thinking about comparing them, so let me know if you're interested or not. But anyway, let's get started. So we already know my main chick. Oh God. We already know my main chick would be the Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas. However, if I did not have this, then I'd be fine with this Revlon Prime Plus primer. If y'all didn't see the video, I'll try to remember to link it up above. I have a video comparing this to the Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas, because Nakia Joy, who owns Nakia Joy Cosmetics, that I just did a review on recently, said that this was a good dupe for my Tatcha primer. But y'all already know, if you saying something is a dupe and you don't give me no wear test or no kind of proof whatsoever, I just take matters into my own hands and do it myself. So I did just that. And if you want to see the results on that, I'll let you know above. But I feel like putting in this video kind of gives you a hint of what I thought about it. But anyway, moving on. So this is the main chick. But if I didn't have the main chick, I'd be fine with the side chick. So next I guess we can do a recent one. I literally just did this video yesterday. I don't know when it's going up, but I filmed it yesterday, so you should see it hopefully sometime in the next couple of weeks, since I'm not doing videos every single day anymore. But I got the Fenty what are these, Gloss Bomb in the shade Hot Chocolate, and then I have the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline in the color Crystal. Yeah, Crystal. And if I didn't have this as my main chick, I'd be fine with this as my side chick. So this is the main chick. This is the side chick. I know it's annoying when I do that, but I do it because like I don't know who's watching what video. So I just repeat certain things in certain videos so you know they don't know what the hell is going on. Even though I feel like you should know what a main chick and a side chick is. I don't know. Okay, so next I have the ABH Dewy Set Spray. Now I've had this for quite a while, and as you can see, I've only used like half of it. Well, that's because I have other dewy sprays I usually reach for just to set down my makeup, because I wouldn't dare use this as a finishing spray. I use it in between, you all know, as I like to do when I set down the setting powders and all the other powders I put on my face prior to putting on my final highlighter, bronzer, blush, all that type of stuff. So I use this for that. But anyway, this is the main chick, and the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray is a side chick. So if I didn't have this in my collection, I'd be just fine with this one, because this is only 10 bucks, and it may not smell as nice as this one does, but you know, the small ones of this I think are like 15 bucks, and this has 2.3 ounces in it, and this has, how many? It's hard to see with the glitter, 3.4. So this has the same amount as the Maybelline one I just used in the video before this. The Lasting Fix, the one that's one of my most viewed videos to this day. So this is my main chick, and this is my side chick. Next, both of these are kind of high end, but like one is still cheaper than the other one. And the weird thing is I don't even like either one of these setting sprays. But if I had to pick one, I would obviously pick the cheaper one, because it's like if I don't like either one of them as it is, I want to get the cheapest alternative there is. But the main chick, the main chick is the Makeup Forever Light Velvet Air setting spray. I don't really like this. I don't see any difference of blurring or any shine control like it says it does or anything like that. So I don't see that this setting spray makes a difference for the price they're charging, but it's still cheaper than the side chick, which is the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus setting spray. I know a lot of people like this when they bought it. I don't like this. I don't see the purpose of it. And I feel like it's just overpriced setting spray, because this is 4 ounces and this thing costs $48. Excuse me, the fuck? Absolutely not. It is not worth $48 at all. If you can get it to 20% off, then maybe I guess you should try it. But I wouldn't even recommend you try it then. Like, unless it's 50% off, I don't recommend you buy this product, because I don't think it's worth it at all. Not to say that this one is worth it either, but it's like if I had to pick, I would pick this one over this one, just because I think this one's only like 34 or something like that. And they usually have 20% off sales, which would make it much cheaper than it would make this one. So this, in the case, is the main chick, and this is the side chick, and I don't like either one of these chicks. So when I get done with them, I ain't repurchasing them, but I'm just giving you my opinion, because I already have them. So The next thing I have is a blush. Now, mind you, the blush that is the main chick is a limited edition thing, which is the only reason I'm even mentioning the side chick. But both of them are affordable, so if like you can get your hands on either one, it's fine. So I have the Shayla X ColourPop Under Construction blush in the color Construct. Now, the difference between this one and the other one I'm going to show you, which is the e.l.f. Primer Infused blush and Always Hazy, is I feel like this one has better color payoff, and this shimmer is in an overspray, like the shimmer runs all through the blush. With the e.l.f. one, it's a shimmer overspray, and after that it seems to be more of a matte form. At least that's what Andrea Montanalo said, and I feel like I've experienced that too. Like after I dug into a different one. It's called Always Lucky, and it's more like reddish berryish tone type one. After I used it a few times, I felt like the shimmer went away too. So I get what she's saying, but you know, at least this one is a limited edition. The Shayla one is, but I think the Shayla one is better. But when I run out of the Shayla one, then I'll be okay with just having this e.l.f. one right here. So this is Always Hazy, and this is the side chick, and ColourPop's Construct with Shayla is the main chick. So main chick, side chick. But both of them work just fine. It's just a question of if you really like a shimmery brush, you'll be disappointed in that one, because after the overspray is gone, it's just going to be a regular brush. So I have another dupe. I have another main chick, side chick, obviously. So I have Chocolate Geode by Becca. Now, I'm conflicted if I want to buy any more stuff from Becca, because they donated a whole bunch of money to Donald Trump's campaign, and that's not a vibe here with me ever. But this is what it looks like. This is one of the most beautiful shades I feel like that they've created, aside from Dreamsicle. Like, Dreamsicle is life. I bought a backup of Dreamsicle just because I love it that much, and I didn't want to run out. So, but the side chick to this one is actually Topaz from Maybelline. So this is Molten Topaz from Maybelline, and as you can see, the colors are pretty similar. I feel like this one is a little bit richer in tone, but I feel like this one would get the job done if you don't have this one. So main chick is Becca, and side chick is Maybelline Mastercraft. The last one I have are some highlighter palettes. So this is a very controversial brand. She had hairy lipstick, so I feel like you should already know who I'm talking about without me actually having to say her name. But I got the Flare palette, of course, because that was the one made for my skin tone. These highlighters are actually pretty nice. They're more like on the softer side of highlighting, you know. So if you want a nice highlighted, just like serious glow, don't look for it from this palette. You might have to build it up if you do, or maybe use this and then use her amplified highlighters on top or whatever in the little jar. But it has a nice formula on it. It looks nice on the skin. The dupe palette I have is, not dupe, the side chick palette I have is the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. And this is the shade Sun Kiss Shimmer. So she finally made one for deeper skin tones. And as you can see, the color story is pretty similar to Jacqueline's. I think it just doesn't have that extra champagne shade that she has in it. Let me open it up. It's really difficult to open up. But yeah, see, it just doesn't have this shade right here. But as you can see, it has all the other shades pretty much. It actually has a darker shade than she has in here, which I like. So I actually like the color story in this one a little bit better than this one, but the formula on this one is better than this one. So that's why this is the main chick, aside from packaging, and this is the side chick. So that's all the stuff I have for today's video. I had, like I said, a couple more, but I ran off and left them at home. So yeah, I don't have them to show to you, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. I love doing these little videos because I thought it was a funny twist on having like dupe products in your collections, or products that dupe themselves in your collection. So I figured I'd give it a cute little name and, you know, see how that works out. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. This is the third one I did. I'll try to remember to link the other two up above. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.